And this week, we're going to talk about music. And we're going to do a double header of music, actually. We're doing the White Man's Metal Band, August Burns Red. Sorry, yeah, that was a conversation me and Aaron had. I had a realization on the way down that most metal bands are basically just white men.
There's not a lot of bands, though.
And they're just white men who dance around because they're angry about something. And that's metal in a nutshell. Come at me, all you metal people. I like you better than I like the Swifties. So
That's fair. I'll take that.
I mean,
I'll take that.
by the way, after Taylor Swift was named Time's Person of the Year, our episode about Taylor Swift saw a spike.
And it's just bashing her.
And it's because, it was talking about Taylor Swift. So
yeah, anything T-Swizzle, man. Hot topic.
And because I made sure to tag it, hashtag Taylor Swift, T Swift, all that Swifty, blah, 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 Taylor Swift fans of T Swift. I tagged it with all that sort of stuff. Just so that way, if something ever happened and, she blew up in any particular way again.
And she has.
Yeah, she always will because,
yeah.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, so yes, a metal Christmas song we're doing today.
Uh-huh.
And then we're also doing a Hallelujah Christmas by Cloverton. Now, we've already talked about August Burns Red before, so I'm not going to go into the history about August Burns Red and who they are, blah, blah, blah. If you want to see that, see our previous episode about them when we covered another, what was the song by August Burns Red that we did?
It was Martyr.
Martyr.
Or Martyrs, one or the other. Either way.
If you're watching on YouTube, I'll link it up here for you to see the direct link to it. Aaron's looking around for the link in the air here, apparently.
Which side? What? Your right.
My right. Yeah. Anyways, so Cloverton. If you don't know much about them, they are, surprise, surprise, a band. What do you know about this band Cloverton, Aaron?
They recorded a music video. And I looked to be a cafe? I don't know. Or a little.
Okay, I was talking about the band in general.
They play guitar, piano. There's a percussionist.
Okay.
There's a dude playing. Was that cello?
All right. So Cloverton is a band from Manhattan, Kansas. All right. Manhattan, Kansas. Yep. Oh. The band got its start after being the first winners of the Toby Mac and Camp Electric's Rock the Camp contest.
What?
In 2011.
Whoa.
After winning, they released their hit single, Take Me Into the Beautiful, which to this day is still the most downloaded song on K-Love.
What? Why? I don't know if I've heard that.
The group went on to release their EP, The End is the Beginning. And then after touring, they went off to record their first full-length album called Patterns in 2013. In 2016, they went to Kickstarter to release their second album, and it was released in 2017, January.
Huh.
The band consists of Lance Stafford on vocals, piano, guitar, John Moment on bass, Matt Eilinger on guitar, and Rains Wall on drums. Former members include Lance's twin brother, Lane Kirby, Lemoyne, Josh Swarmick, and Connor Giles. So they've had a decent
list of people.
So yeah, Lance's twin brother, again, the vocal, piano, guitar guy.
Mm-hmm.
He had a twin brother that used to be in the band, but no longer is. They've released a few EPs and albums along the way. So their first EP, again, way back, that was in 2012. They had an EP. They had an EP before that in 2009, just called Cloverton. And then another EP called We Sing Joy. The album that was kickstarted is called Bloom. And then their most recent EP is Come in the Door.
Interesting.
Which
Should have to check that. I'll have to check that out. Well,
Which
check
it
them out
well,
more.
I mean, come in the door. What type of music do you think that is?
I don't know.
Christmas.
Oh, I didn't even know. Wait, what?
Yeah. Like, "Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us." Yeah. So they're not just a one-hit wonder that produced the song that we're looking at today called "A
Oh,
Hallelujah Christmas." They
no.
are an official legit band that has done multiple things. Yep.
Oh. Will they have a single "Hark the Herald Angels Sing"
Yeah, I didn't get
in
into
2023?
okay, so that's a real recent one there that
Mhm.
they had there. So I was like, they're not that big of a band, but they have enough people that like them that they get to do what they do still."
Yeah, that's cool. Good for them.
You're like, "Good for them."
Yeah, it's fun. It's gotta be but the one thing that bugs me is that they don't have this Hallelujah on Apple Music. At least I haven't found it.
No, it's not.
Right? Okay, good.
It
I'm
is
not
not
crazy.
available on actually, I don't think it's available on any streaming service that I found.
Besides just YouTube.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Why
Oh,
is that? I don't know. There's probably a reason behind that. And you know what that is? I don't know, don't care. Maybe it's because they're just so small of a band.
mm,
I don't know.
it's the one song I heard first song I heard by them, and I liked that one.
How did you hear it, by the way?
I don't know. I don't know how it came up. It was just on YouTube. I was like, "Oh,
Okay.
cool."
So it was just one of those songs that it actually just kinda, like, recommended and then
Maybe. Yeah, because I remember I would try and always look for, um, this one performance of the song Hallelujah by I don't there's this one like, performance of it, though, that I always try and find and listen to, and then maybe I just stumbled across that one and, listened to it, and I was like, "Hmm." And then I noticed, I was like, "Oh, the words are different." I was like, "Oh, hmm,
wow, he actually listened to the words.
I did."
I'm
Well
actually impressed by that. Alright, so we'll go over Cloverton Christmas first because it's the more I guess it actually has lyrics, so
Yeah.
it's the more complex of the
There's
2.
more to it. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's not metal, so it automatically
could
gets
be.
more credence and, clarity,
It could
and
be made metal.
anything can be made metal as we've known. Just give it to an angry white dude and he'll make it metal.
Fair.
Okay.
This is true.
So, A Hallelujah Christmas,
Mhm.
what year did that come out? Do you remember?
Oh, no.
2014 is when the song debuted. I don't
Oh,
know
and
if
it debuted.
Yep,
Okay.
and it reached position number 29 on the US Christian song charts
Oh,
when it came out in 2014.
nice.
So,
S
why are you going,
I was just looking at the video, it says 6 years
what would 6 years ago be?
wait, what is it right now? It's 2023?
Yes.
It'd be
6 years ag
20 yeah, it'd be only be 2017.
Good job. Yep.
Okay, I was like, "Wait a minute, what?" I thought you were, like, giving me a look like it would be 2014. I was like, "No, it wouldn't." Ah!
No, I was not giving you that look.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to do Common Core math in your head.
Okay.
That's what I was waiting for you to
Making me
do.
nervous.
Well, I mean, what else would I do?
I don't know. So, yeah, it debuted and why did it take so long to well, that's the music
That was the music
video.
video.
Dur, dur, dur.
Remember, they really only started and made it big in 2011.
Yeah.
So by the time they wrote this song and released it, they're still in their infancy as a band, really. So they
Yeah.
might not have had the sway or the funding to be able to pull off something like a full music video for it.
Right.
And if they had pulled it off then, you probably wouldn't have liked it as much.
Potentially. I don't know. Well, okay, I guess going back then, yes. Today you can do a ton of cool stuff.
Yeah,
Uh,
but exactly. Nowadays,
yeah,
the
nowadays it's
technology
yeah,
exists.
yes.
Back then, the technology
Mm,
to be able to do something like that,
not not as easy
yeah,
or
exactly.
cheap per se.
So they have a music
Uh,
video from 9 years ago, "Go Tell It on the Mountain," and it looks like a cheap handheld, like,
yeah. Mhm.
camcorder. So, it's probably a good thing that they waited a little bit in
It was
time
all
until they were a little bit bigger and they could have the funding and do all that.
it was I mean, I guess we're not gonna talk about the music video right now, but I mean, it was simple. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. What I find interesting, though, and this was, I guess, interesting to me in this,
Mhm.
I couldn't find it on their official website,
Oh, really?
on their official YouTube. I only found repostings.
Yeah. Weird.
'Cause I think if I'm looking at your screen
Mhm.
correctly, yours is posted by
Louis
Louis Baradone or what.
Barodin?
Yeah.
Barodin? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and he posts a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah.
That in other words, that's not him.
That's so weird.
But
But
and if you go to their official YouTube page,
it's not there.
it's not there.
That's bizarre. But it's so good.
So, actually, I take back my statement. Maybe they did at some point make it at the time when they actually wrote it, and it got pulled, whatever, I don't know,
Have to message him.
but they look a lot younger then.
Oh, in that video compared to
In videos from,
now.
like, many years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you go in there, you could see videos of them going on a safari
Oh, nice. Oh, that's fun.
from when they went to Kenya.
Oh, that could be fun. Fun to watch.
Get all the anti-gun activists all in a rile up. Get all the PETA activists in a rile too.
In Kenya?
Safari, if they went and shot something on Safari.
Uh,
I don't know, didn't watch a video. But I just find it funny that it's not on their official channel, but it's on some other random guy's channel.
well, thank you, random guy person.
And they also have this thing that they call the Hallelujah Santa prank.
Oh,
Yeah, I won't play it right now because copyright, blah, blah, blah. And then in 2018, they went on a Hallelujah Christmas tour.
oh. Wait, Cloverton went on a Hallelujah
Yeah,
Christmas tour. Aw, that would've been fun to see.
in 2018. And 2 years ago, they did a Christmas caroling caravan. They called it a Cloverton Christmas caroling caravan. It's an hour and a half long video on YouTube if you wanna go watch it.
Maybe.
Why.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Christmas carols. Or Christmas caroling.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's can be fun.
can it be fun?
Yeah. I guess I've done it before.
I mean, I'm sure you're prepping for your own list of carols that you'll be singing on Christmas Eve, won't aren't you?
Potentially.
I hope my Christmas Eve service gets done in time
No! No, no,
because
no,
I'm gonna go back and be like, "I'm commandeering the sound system, and I'm recording.
no!
Who are you? It's rightful
No.
daddy. Go away."
It's so no!
I haven't told Andy and Heather yet.
What about me singing in the choir?
Yep. Because I wanna be like, "What are you guys doing for Christmas Eve after Christmas Eve service?" "Nothing. Come with me. I have a surprise."
No! 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 I'm gonna get so quiet.
And I'm gonna be like, "Mike! Mike, right there! Right there!
Mm.
Right on him."
Nah, man. They ain't gonna solo mic me. Nope. Not gonna happen.
I don't care. I'll walk up right on stage and hold it.
Disrupt our Christmas Eve service.
To make it sound better.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna be really sick that day.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what time is your Christmas Eve service at? I'll find it. I'll look online.
Yeah, what time is yours at?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. I'll look online.
Um, I think at actually, wait. I think at 4.
I might have to send someone in my stead.
Uh,
But that's okay. I know some people who will do it. Actually, I know another sound guy who would do it.
nah, man.
Oh,
No,
yes.
he won't.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, he would.
No, he won't. I don't even know who this is, but no, he won't.
I'll have to ask him if he's doing sound that night. If he's not, he will go in my place.
Nah, he's probably not doing sound that night.
I know he's probably not doing sound that night, which means he'd be all the more free
No,
to do that.
probably not. Busy guy, you know. But
Regardless, back
I mean,
to the
I
song.
say I might do it if we were singing this song.
All right. So, for those of you who are not familiar with this song is called "A Christmas Hallelujah" by Cloverton. They took the music.
No, it's not. It's a Hallelujah Christmas.
Okay, a Hallelujah Christmas, a Christmas Hallelujah. Same 3 words, different order.
Could go a long way. And
Yeah. Okay. But no, but it is good to have the correct
yeah, title.
title. So it's a Hallelujah Christmas by Cloverton. So for those of you who aren't aware what it is, it's literally the song Hallelujah. You're familiar with it.
David, son played a secret chord that pleased the Lord.
So it's that music base, and they replaced the lyrics. Um, I have thoughts about that, but that doesn't impact the song in general. So that doesn't change anything in that regard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm part of me is getting annoyed by the Christian subculture that likes to take normal songs and replace the words.
Do their own, what is it, a parody, whatever of it.
Yeah, and so part of me is like, write something original, but I'm like, okay,
But
fine,
it's a
whatever.
pretty song.
They can still write something pretty and original,
But it is
but I'm not.
perfect.
Is it perfect?
No.
Okay, but I'm not letting that dissuade me any on this. I'm
Mhm.
not making it go, well, they're not original, so therefore 0. Um, although part of me wanted to do that, but I'm not doing that. Okay.
Huh.
So, yeah. So if you're familiar with the original lyrics of Hallelujah and how it starts, right? So they start with verse 1 of I've heard about this baby boy who's come to earth to bring us joy, and basically gives us the Christmas story, hence why a Christmas hallelujah or
Hallelujah
hallelujah Christmas,
Christmas.
whatever. Same difference. No, but yeah, no, it is right. It is good to be very specific on these things, right? And basically takes you through the Christmas story and over the course of the multiple verses.
Well, there's 4?
5.
5?
Mhm.
Yeah, 5.
What made me, I guess, chuckle,
Mhm.
and it's not just this song, it's in general, you have all these songs that talk about the 3 wise men, the 3, kings or whatever that came to worship, and you read the story and the history of what these wise men were, and you're like, that brings a whole different meaning on these things.
Mm.
'Cause, you always have, like, the 3 wise men, they're celebrated as, like, these, like, kings and all this, right? The 3 magi, essentially.
Yeah.
The magi were actually, um, in that time frame, they would have come out of what is now modern day Iran, and they practice a type of occult worship. So, the fact that you had these people who are doing this occult demonic worship that actually recognized the signage and said,
Uh,
"Oh, this is something important," really adds a lot more depth to it, but we just go, "Oh, the 3
the
wise men."
3 wise men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
wow, there's a lot more depth to this, a lot more of how awesome that is, and we boil it down to 3 wise men. And then we make a mockery of it by having a horrible combination of alcohol called the 3 wise men, which actually is probably more in line with the original meaning of the 3 wise men, which is demonic horribleness that should not be consumed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Did you have that or did you have 4 horsemen?
Oh, I don't think I've done Four Horsemen. I've done
Okay.
Three Wise Men.
4 horsemen is just the 3 wise men with 1 more.
Was it just tequila?
I forget exactly what it is, but
Mm.
yeah, there's just another
Jose.
there's another component to it that just makes it that much worse.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. I mean, the Three Wise Men wasn't bad. It's just, at least the one that I did was just Jack, Jim, and some other bourbon, whiskey, whatever. Jack, Jim, and Jameson? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
Okay, yeah, so it's, 4 horsemen is Jim Beam, Jack Daniel, Johnny Walker, the Scotch, and then Jose Cuervo.
It is Jose. That's where it throws in that little. Woohoo. Or is. I don't care. I don't know.
Regardless of fact,
Not good.
no thanks.
No.
If I'm gonna have some whiskey, I just want it pure, I don't want it mixed.
With other whiskey.
Yeah, I'll just take my Jack or I'll just take a Jim.
Mm.
I'm not a tequila man. And that's probably just because of the fact that the one time I had tequila, it was really, 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 really cheap tequila,
Oh.
and
Ah.
it destroyed my stomach,
Oh,
so
yeah.
much so that I had to have Taco Bell grease
Oh,
to even calm my
yes.
stomach.
Oh, Taco Bell.
You know you're in a bad state of mind and, experience when you need Taco Bell to calm your stomach. That's when you know you're in trouble. You know nothing else is gonna work out for you that way. Anywho,
Three Wise Men.
yeah, that was a woo, woo, woo. So, yeah, anyways, so that made me chuckle when he sung that about, "To Bethlehem, the wise men 3."
Yeah.
It makes me chuckle and regardless all the way through, just because of how the 3 wise men really are and how we just make it this
Gloss over it.
we make it this whitewashed happy method
Yeah.
when really it was a lot worse, and if you read the actual story, there's a lot more bloodshed in the actual Christmas story than probably people would want, but
Oh, for sure. Well, especially with Herod
yeah,
killing
exactly.
all the boys.
Yep.
It was like, what, up to 2 years?
Off the top of my head, yeah, that sounds right, but don't quote me. I gotta
Yeah,
go
no,
back.
I'd have to. But I'm trying to think where. I can't remember, like, where it talks about, like, the 3 wise men in the Bible. Like, what.
Well, it talks about the
What.
Magi who come because
Yeah.
remember originally they went to who they go to originally to seek the king.
Didn't they go to Herod?
Exactly. And then Herod
Yeah.
sent them on the way with instruction of come back and tell me
Where this baby
where
is,
this baby is so I can worship him.
which
And
is a setup.
yeah, essentially it was a setup. And then they essentially go, nope, and they don't go back to Herod.
Right. I'm just trying to can't think of remember where that story is. Yeah. All of a sudden.
Well, it's in one of the 3. When I say one of the 3, what do I mean?
I don't know.
If people normally say one of the 3 in the New Testament, it's usually referring to one of the 3 gospels, Matthew, Mark.
But
Oh,
there's
actually
4
before.
gospels. I was like,
Before.
"Wait, okay." So that's why I was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "There's
I wasn't
something other
counting
than the
John.
gospels?"
I
Okay,
wasn't
Matthew,
counting
Mark,
John.
Luke, and John.
Yeah, I wasn't counting John for
Okay.
whatever reason.
Okay.
What?
Made me nervous.
Why'd
I
I
was like,
make you
"Wait," I was
nervous?
like, what's this one of 3 that I don't know about now?" It's like, I know the one of the 4.
Yep. So you can go into Matthew chapter 2, and that's when they talk about the visit of the wise men.
Oh, okay.
And that's when it talks about them going to Herod and Herod summoning them and all that.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't read Matthew in quite some time.
And then that's when it talks about, so here 2:16, Matthew. Then Herod, when he saw that he had been tricked by the wise men, became furious, and he sent and killed all the male children in Bethlehem and in all that region. Why did I say reign? In all that
Mm.
region who were 2 years old or under,
Mm.
according to the time that he had ascertained from the wise men. Then was fulfilled what was spoken by the prophet Jeremiah. A voice was heard in Ramah, weeping in loud lamentation. Rachel weeping for her children. She refused to be comforted because they are no more.
Mm.
But notice what it said 2 years and under. So that means that the wise men came within, not like within a month of him being born, but within
2
2 years.
years of him being born. They weren't there right at the birth.
Right. They weren't at the nativity. Like, we see
Boy,
in
we
all
all
the.
put that up in there.
Yeah.
Man, why we gotta mess stuff up so much?
Because it makes it all whitewashed and happy. Same reason we have metal music.
Ah! Hey now, just because
You're a
there's a
rock star?
song whitewashed, all right? Shut up. It's not fair.
It's not fair, huh?
No,
Why?
it's not all whitewashed.
Okay. So, that's the song, Hallelujah Christmas. Let me get
There
it
you
right.
go.
I had to scroll back up to the
Yeah.
top to see the title because I was like, "Sure, a Hallelujah Christmas." Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Hallelujah.
Anyways, so, Aaron,
What?
I don't know if it's fair to ask about how it sounds musically,
Because the song Hallelujah is
because
just a good song.
it's known,
Yeah.
and also they're using the original music in essence. For the most part, they're
Yeah.
in their own twist, I get that,
Yes. At
but
least, well, I guess it's been a long time since I've listened to the original actual Hallelujah song. Should have done that. But,
yeah,
because like, I guess, like, the one of the things I liked it was at the end of the song, just, like, a little chord change that they did
mhm.
bringing it to an end. I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I like that."
Alright, so
But anyway,
musically, what would you give it out of 5?
that's interesting.
Why is it interesting?
I'm at a 3 or 4,
Okay.
but I'm wondering if 4 is too high? I mean, it's good, and I like it. I like that song. At least I like the music of it. It's nothing crazy. Doesn't
Right.
have to be crazy to be good, though.
Yep.
I'll stick with I'll be nice. I'll stick with the 4.
Okay.
I like the little arrangement that they put together for it with the timpanis and whatever the heck the big percussion-y thingy is. I see, okay, so, I don't think this is the actual term for let me see. Because I remember when I was in high school, I thought they always called it the glockenspiel. I don't know if that's right. Because 'Cause I've
Glock
looked that up and I thought that was just bells.
Glockenspiel sounds correct.
Does it? Okay. Glocken See, but yeah, when I look up glockenspiel and I look up images, it's just, like, literally, like, a little bell thing. It's not the big pipes, but I don't even know what that is. But I like that,
Okay.
and the timpani. I like the cello. I'm assuming that's a cello. It's not a obviously,
It
it's not big enough to be a bass. It's not small enough to
I'm
be
trying
yeah.
to remember off the top of my head. It looked like a
You're
cello.
just sitting down, yeah, so it's gotta be a cello. I like that kinda stuff. And then there's nice little guitar parts. And there was a part where they used the little, I guess, from what I'm looking at, a glockenspiel in it as well, with the little bell, whatever,
Yeah.
playing with the little mallets. So, yeah, man,
So you give it a 4.
give it a 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I listen to it, okay. And I know this is gonna sound like a weird contradiction of things.
Uh-huh.
Because I'll ream a song if the lyric wise is simple, and I'll give it a 2 or something like that, right?
Mhm.
Instrumentally, though,
Yeah.
there is something about the Kiss method that is just beautiful here.
The what method?
Kiss method. Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh!
KISS.
Yeah. Okay.
There is something beautiful about the Kiss method here.
Uh-huh.
So I give it a 4.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it's nice. It's simple,
Mhm.
but it's not so simple that it's reductive. So I like it.
Yeah. I like the layers they add on the rock.
You like it because it's like an ogre.
It's got layers.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Lyrically,
Uh-oh.
what did you think?
I mean, I like it more than the original, I suppose.
That's not difficult.
No.
Oh, okay. You like it more than the original.
The one thing I guess I don't
The one thing you what?
just in the first verse, how it just keeps it goes like this, the 4th, the 5th, the minor fall, the major lift. I'm just like, "Eh."
He probably couldn't think of anything to go in there that fit in verse 1
Yeah.
and just stuck with the original, essentially,
Yeah.
lyrics of the original song.
Right. Mm. I mean,
So on a 1 to 5, how would you give this?
lyrically?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm stuck between a 3 and a 4 again. Probably maybe not 3. Yeah, I'd say 4 again.
All right. So Aaron's giving it a 4 after much deliberation.
Yeah.
All right. When I look at the lyrics on this song,
Uh-huh.
it is
What do you
essentially the Christmas story. Verse
Yes.
1 is the weird outlier that's just odd.
Right.
But because it's not doing much more than just a Christmas story, and I know that sounds weird to say that, I'm only gonna give it a 3.
Mhm.
Now, if and here's where I know this sounds weird.
Yeah, it does.
If they had used original music, not played on the Hallelujah tune,
Yeah.
I probably would have given it higher lyrically
Just for the music aspect of it.
because well, they do tie in together, right? But because then maybe the chorus would be more than just Hallelujah.
But sometimes that's all you need.
I know, that's why I said that's why I said I sound like a contradiction because I'm giving the music higher because of the KISS method, and then
Right.
I'm giving the lyrics lower because of the KISS method.
Right. It's just
But it's how it
yeah.
ties together as a whole. I'm not
Mhm.
saying this is a bad song.
Oh, no. I know you're not.
I mean, unlike our second song that we'll be talking about.
Oh! Well, in comparison to this
I'm I'm just doing it just to get under
one.
Aaron's skin. But
Yeah. At least we're starting with the good one. Or should we have
exactly.
finished with the good one? I
Oh no,
don't know.
we're starting with a good one.
No, I'm just saying, should we have finished with the good one?
And then we would finish with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know which one would have been better. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, there'll be a surprise rating when we get to the next song.
Oh, jeez.
Yes. So we got that. So we got music. We got lyric.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's next, Mr. Johnson?
Music video.
Yeah. How's the music video?
It's good.
Okay. What else? What else do you guys say about it? Anything else?
I liked it. No, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Think I guess the whole kiss method is then very prominent in this whole thing. Nothing crazy, just nice lighting, small venue, relaxed, little crowd, cozy.
Okay.
I liked it.
You liked it. So what would you give
Yeah,
this then?
I'll give another 4,
You're just going fours across, aren't you?
probably,
All right.
because it's like, yeah, yeah,
All right. So what do you think I gave it?
2. Just kidding. 3, 4, 3.
Take an actual guess instead of just trying to write off numbers. How about that? What do you
There's
think
only
I
so many
actually gave
numbers
it?
I could use.
I know. What do you actually think I gave it?
What would I actually think you would give it?
Yeah. Knowing my cynical self and everything.
1. I'm just kidding. I'll stick with 3.
Okay. I gave it a 4, actually.
Ha! Yay,
The
that's
kiss
good.
method came in and
Yeah.
saved it again.
Yes.
It was simple. Cozy.
Yeah.
I could easily drink a little bit of whiskey while watching it.
No.
Well, I know.
Hot toddy. I guess that's still whiskey.
I don't like hot drinks, so I know, I'm odd. That's okay.
True.
I get it. I'm not gonna fight it.
Or you could just do rum and eggnog.
Don't
That's
like
not hot.
eggnog.
Oh, that's right. Ugh.
Speaking of
Weird
eggnog, I
child.
saw a comic about how eggnog is made, and
Oh,
it made me laugh,
jeez.
but that's for another time.
I don't know if I want to know. But no, yeah, it's just a nice little warm, cozy. Just
All right.
mm.
And finally,
Oh no.
well, not finally, there's 2 still.
There's 2.
Yeah. How does it fit biblically?
Right.
Okay, so what
Okay.
what do you give that? 1 to 5?
4. Well, I'd say 4 or 5, but then after you mentioned the whole wise men thing, I was like, "Oh, wait."
Well, no, that's just
But that's just they don't have the
in general. That's just all of us in
It is.
general.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5.
Okay. I'll give it a 4 only because of the first verse, but
Ugh.
that's the only
Yeah.
ding against it.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, it's not no. I suppose, yeah.
That's the only ding r on why I give it a 4, but that's still pretty good,
Yeah.
all things considering.
Yeah.
And then the final one.
Oh, is it gonna be on my playlist?
Yes.
No.
No.
Well, it can't be.
Oh, okay,
It's not on streaming
let's say
services.
well, here's the thing, because you have Apple Music,
Yeah.
you can upload any MP3 to your Apple Music library.
Oh, yeah. Huh. So then, yeah,
Okay.
yes, it would.
Well, me, it's still a no because I'm a bah humbug, no Christmas music type
Ugh.
person. Except on Christmas Day, then it's allowed.
Well, then, so it'd be yes for one day.
And snow is allowed on Christmas Day as well. That's it.
On Christmas Eve.
Bah humbug, no.
Oh my god. It can be
And
gone after Christmas
all
Day.
those people go, "Dear baby Jesus, please give me snow on Christmas."
He ain't no baby no more.
I go, "God, brown Christmas." That's all I'm asking.
Oh my gosh. And you're winning right now.
I know.
I think it's gonna stay that way too.
I'm fine with that.
But I want a white Christmas.
I'm
Of
dreaming
a
of a
white
brown Christmas,
Christmas.
and not just one of Mexicans.
How dare you? Well then. Well
Why are
then.
you going, "Well, then"?
Well then. I want a white Christmas.
I mean, that's what the next song is about. No.
It is? I was like, wait, what?
Alright, so that's song 1, and Aaron wanted to do 2 songs. So, what's the second song, Aaron?
Uh, Up on the housetop, but I was up on the I thought it was always up on the rooftop, on the housetop.
Yeah, it's Up on the Rooftop.
So they're just being dumb.
Mhm. There's probably a
Sounds about
reason there's probably a reason why.
yeah.
What that is, I don't know, but
Say Up on the Housetop by August Burns Red.
yep. Alright, so Up on the Housetop by August Burns Red.
This'll be quick.
It will be very quick. Like I said, we've already talked about August Burns Red, so we don't need to
Oh,
talk
well,
about them
that,
again.
yeah. But even
Um,
just the song in general.
the song in general. Alright, Aaron,
Yeah.
before I say anything, I want to know all your scores.
All of my
Yep.
scores.
Musically, what do you give it?
A 3.
3? Lyrically, we can't say
0.
that because
Because there's none.
it's not a 0, it's an NA, not applicable.
Well, okay. Yeah, that's
I
a better way to put it.
Yeah, because there's no lyrics to say anything about.
Nope.
Same thing for biblical thing.
Yep.
NA.
NA. No music video. NA.
Yep. And yeah, and
That's it.
playlist.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So for me, musically, 3. Yeah, 3. Lyrically, they don't open their mouth at all, so it's a 5. It's a beautiful 5
my
because their
gosh.
mouth is never open. Their mouth
Should've-
is forever shut, and the song, and it's like, oh, it's the perfect lyrics for them. None.
I should have done Joy to the World. Dang it.
So yeah, so I give it a facetious 5.
I didn't know we could give lyrics a thing. Thought we just said NA.
It is technically an A, but because they don't open their mouth at all, it's like,
You just want to give it a 5.
yeah, it's the most beautiful sound ever from them. None.
I mean, I do like their instrument.
The other one's NA, and will appear on my playlist. No, again because
Bah humbug.
bah humbug. I'm a Scrooge. I'm dreaming of a
Ebenezer
brown
Scrooge.
Christmas.
I was used to say Nebuchadnezzar Scrooge. I was like, wait a minute, that's totally wrong.
Yeah, it's Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah. Nebuchadnezzar Scrooge.
Nebuchadnezzar is a completely different person.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But
About what?
I mean, yeah. It was one of the things where it's like there was stuff in the song I really liked. Just because I like metal and I like that style.
That's
whatever.
fair.
But like compared to their other Christmas songs, this one was just kind of like, yeah.
It was
just,
like, oh, we have free time. Let's put together something.
yeah, that's kind of what it seemed like almost. It was just seemed like it was probably done pretty easily.
And whereas I go, I'm not a metal fan to begin with, so
Yeah.
whatever. It's simplistic. It's a 3. It's at least there.
Yeah.
It's not the worst thing in the world. I've heard worse.
It would be
That's for
fun to
sure.
play. That is for sure. Like, it would definitely be a fun song to play on the drums. I like the little breakdown section that they got in there and yada, yada, yada. But other than that, I mean, yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of, like, I don't know, the melody of the song. There's, like, a couple parts of it. Then it was just, like, just random instrumental messing around, having fun with it.
Yeah.
So, just, nothing crazy. Just something fun, simple, short.
All right. So, for my pick
Oh,
for next month,
goodness.
this person, it's a person, not a band. So
Okay.
he is a multi-instrumentalist singer-songwriter.
Okay.
They have done many covers of many songs. In fact, they started out their career on YouTube doing Disney covers. Who do you think it is?
Oh. Is it John?
It is. But we're not gonna do one of his covers, we're gonna do one of his original songs.
Ah.
The song is off his album that he released this year
Whoa.
called Children of Night. It has such songs on it called, well, obviously, Children of the Night, Witch Hunter, Drinking Blood,
Ugh.
Army of the Damned,
Ugh.
Why Keep Heaven Waiting,
Oh.
Speak to the Dead,
Oh.
Eye of the Storm, God of Greed, Ocean Grave. But that's not any of the songs that we'll be doing. We'll be doing a song, it's off the album, it's track number 5. It's called Wolf Within.
Oh boy. All right.
And the reason I picked this one,
Yeah.
so I looked at the album.
Mhm.
I haven't listened to this album at all. I knew
Mhm.
he had put it out. Don't know much about it other than obviously the titles, and then doesn't look like there's a music video for this song, so
Okay.
you're fine. Apparently, Drinking Blood has a music video.
Ooh. Spooky.
But what I did was I looked at the album because the album in Apple Music will tell you the most popular songs of the album.
Okay.
I didn't pick one of the most popular songs of the album. The reason I picked this one is because it also features another singer that
Hmm.
also started on YouTube covering Disney songs as well, and has kind of come up alongside with Jonathan at the same time. And both of them collaborate on each other's videos quite often.
That one I don't know.
Caleb Piles.
Yeah.
So they both come up kind of around the same time with each other. They collaborate with each other. Caleb does a lot more anime covers than Young, which is saying a lot, to be honest,
Yeah.
because Jonathan does a bunch of that too. Um, but yeah, they both start off with Disney and they collaborate with each other and they like duet with each other's songs and all that as well.
Hmm.
Um, Caleb has done a lot of Skillet covers as well.
Oh, nice.
So he wide gambit of things, but he is. I think this is the only song. Yeah, this is the only song that he is on with John on this album.
Okay.
So that's just like, well, you know what? I know Caleb. I know his voice. I like it. We'll do Wolf Within.
All right.
Relatively simple. And the here's where I'm like, I'm wondering if I'm kicking myself or something's going wrong here.
Uh-oh.
Because again, it's called Children of the Night, right? You know how Apple categorizes this album?
Hmm.
Metal.
Hey. I was gonna say, because John definitely is like a
Uh-huh.
metal-y guy. So, yeah.
So that will be for next month.
How do you spell, is it Jonathan? Or
Yeah,
what's
it's
his,
it is Jonathan Young. Jonathan.
there he is. That's,
Okay, and this was released back in on the 13th of October. So this is relatively new album.
well, he's got something on the 13th of December.
Yeah, on a holiday, I was not going to make you listen to that. A because you wouldn't get any of the references from it.
Yeah, I have no idea about what any of it is, so.
Well, it's inspired by Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is a RPG video game set in the D&D universe. So, unless you're into that, you wouldn't get any of those references. So I was like, I won't do that to you because that would be mean. And then I thought potentially, but I decided against it. I was like, maybe we'll do the Northwest Passage from Northwest Passage EP, but then I was like, no, I won't do that to him either because that's a bunch of probably sea shanties.
Hey, they can be cool though.
And looking
Sea
at it,
shanties can be
yeah,
nice.
Northwest Passage, Row Me Bully Boys, Old Maui, Roll the Old Chariot Along, and Santiana. And I know they did the Wellerman and all that as well.
I like it.
So I was like, I won't do that to them.
No, it's fine. It's
So
fine.
then I was like, what can we do? And I was like, oh, we'll do Children of Night because that just came out. And it's by Jonathan Young and Judge and Jury.
Judge and jury.
I don't know who they are.
Neither do I.
Surprised, actually, that you don't.
Eh, I don't do a whole lot of looking for new artists.
Why not?
I don't know. I just stick to what I know, you
Interesting.
know? I just stick to what I know
All right.
until what I know tells me about somebody else.
I see.
No, I just find stuff through friends that recommend stuff.
All right. So that's what we'll be doing next month. So, Jonathan Young's
Jonathan Young,
Wolf
Wolf Within.
Within.
Power,
What?
power within.
Right.
No, SpongeBob. I'm sorry.
Really? SpongeBob?
Yeah, it all comes back to SpongeBob.
Oh, wait. I might be wrong. They might have a music video.
Oh,
I'm checking. This part we can cut off. It does. Yeah, they have a music video.
hey. All right. All right.
Yep, they got a video. It's hmm, hmm. When was this video published? Wow.
A year ago?
June 24th, 2022. So while it's just now being released on the album now, the song actually isn't that new. It's at least a year old.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is any different than the album version now
Ooh.
because of how old it is. And also they have a new there's like because it says Jonathan Young, Caleb Hiles, and Judge and Jury. It's about the same time frame, so never know.
Suppose we'll find out.
Yes, we will. We'll find that out in January.